It might have been my 13th hit when the phone rang. It was my childhood friend on the other side. She asked if we could talk, just for a minute. I wanted to say yes, but I hesitated. I tried to piece my brain cells together, but it was impossible. I was too baked, and I wanted to go back to the laughter and the fun. So I hum and I haw and I grunt. I didn't say yes, and I didn't say no. After a few seconds of silence, she hung up. It was the last time I talked to her. She disappears from my life forever. As much as I tried, I never met her again. I keep wondering if it was me talking or we talking that night. And would that make any difference at all? When I lit my first joint, it was all for the thrill of it, to unwind, to explore, and to discover new realms of sensory experience. But I didn't run headfirst with a blindfold into it. I was calculated. I did my homework and read everything I could find about the substance I take in. I knew what I was doing. And with that, I embarked on the ride. I never thought life could unfold this way, not even in my wildest expectations. Things appeared in more colors, sound burst forth with more vibrance. Everything got better. Be it food or sex, you just couldn't believe it. How can something listed as drugs bring in so much positivity? And if something makes us feel better and quiets our pain, why shouldn't we do it? How can we get addicted to having good things? I used to be someone who would freak out when speaking up, but then bits and pieces of anxiety were stripped away, and in its place arrived confidence. Words would pour out from my lips as if they were always meant to be spoken. Man, how I loved conversations. Making friends was so much easier, and mingling became the sport I excel at. The introvert in me was floored. This transformation was something else. And when I said life got better, I meant it. I was killing it at work. My brain kept pouring out great stuff. Ideas came in waves. Creativity felt effortless. So I kept smoking. I smoked in good times, and I smoked in bad times. On sleepless nights and in anxious hours, smoking helped. All I needed was a cozy spot to kick back, a good song, and a good puff to declutter my mind and chase anxiety away. Life was easier with it. A few months down the road, it seemed to me that I smoked more, not from greed, but out of necessity. Too many problems on my plate at the same time, and quick solutions are hard to come by, so I smoked. It didn't solve my problems, but it certainly calmed my nerves and made me feel like the solutions were just a bit down the road. I might have been wrong. Weed started to become the very fabric of my daily life. Without it, food doesn't taste as good, and conversations just seem to drag on forever. Sometimes I come down, and all I saw was a bunch of empty laughter that doesn't mean anything. I started to lose my ability to concentrate. Work got affected in bits and pieces. Ideas would still arrive in dozen, but I would just leave them there. Too much fog in my brain, and I kept making excuses and pumping the brakes. And there were no solutions down the road. I didn't solve any of them, and I shouldn't be so surprised. All I did was sweep them aside with weed, and they poured into an ugly avalanche. It didn't help that my emotions went out of control. One minute I would laugh like an idiot, and the next I'd be down in the dumps. I mean, to be fair, it's not like I can't stop. I can. But if I pull the plug now, things would be too much to handle. And what if without it? Would I be back to who I used to be? A certified hermit? It would be okay to be alone, I guess. But again, being alone and smoking is still a lot more fun. But am I all about fun? A fabricated type of fun? I mean, I know the good and I know the bad. I know it helped and I know it harmed. But if I'm not sure about who I am, what do I know? What do I even know about anything? Am I addicted?
Hey everyone, Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy our content, consider subscribing to my channel for more. Also, join our Discord community, where we post exclusive content. And if you'd like to support the channel and help us create even better content, please consider becoming a patron on our Patreon page. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep the channel going. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.